Hello and welcome to the Kyiv game versus Istanbul.
It's our last game.
We are just right after a game versus Warsaw that we sadly lost 1-0 after being, let's be
Jake,
honest.
you should be happy.
Let's be honest. I should be happy, yes, I know, but let's be honest, we got outclassed by the great side from Warsaw.
They were a very disciplined team. They had great players and very well coached and well managed.
I deserve to win.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Did
I
you say
deserve to win.
that Prague won Istanbul?
Did they?
How much?
Prague won Istanbul.
What's the score? What was it? We're not sure about the score, but we're sure that Prague beat Istanbul.
And now we're playing versus Istanbul and say for what places?
Third.
Have you said already?
And now the game is played for third place.
But it's not much of an indication because I would say that Prague is one of the best teams, one of the strongest teams in this tournament. But but we beat them.
Talking about Prague and the last game, if there's anything controversial that I might have said yesterday, I would like to sincerely apologize. I'm new to this commentating thing, and if I have said anything controversial about any of the players,
man, what a legend!
Like to apologize.
No. What an absolute legend.
Okay, so that's it for me, and now the teams are warming up. The coaches are calling in the players, and we're gonna start soon.
Well, I better give a scuba diving suit and a pair of goggles to Bo because he loves diving. So let's go. It seems like there have been quite a fair share of injuries, unfortunately. Oh, and look at those techers from Warsaw's.
2 players.
Mad techers. Unbelievable techers.
Cossacks are extremely tired after playing for 3 days in a row. And let's see how they do.
But they know that there's a whole delivery of Domino's pizza coming, waiting for them after the game. So it should keep their morale pretty high for now. Gives them confidence and motivation. And in my books, you know, whatever does that, it's all good.
Indeed.
Oi. He's giving a little speech to the team to motivate them and guide them in the right direction, because it's an important game. It determines our place in the competition, and of course it's the last one. So everyone is tired, I would say, but definitely the last push, and then we can all go out and celebrate.
Both teams practicing shooting one-on-one.
Finishing. Oof. Looks like somebody needs to work on their finishing. Oh, and it's straight at the keeper. Oh,
Referee
lovely
blows
finish.
the whistle for the game to.
The game is about to commence, but we gotta do our sportsmanship thing. You know, gotta say hi to the team.
Shake those hands.
Shake those hands, yeah. And make sure everyone's doing alright. Gotta meet the ref, who's probably going to make some controversial decisions, but still
Hopefully
gotta start off on good terms. It's always better.
Last team talk before the game.
Oh yes. Last push. Oh my god.
here we go. The team talks are finished and the Cossacks are lining up. And here we go. It looks like we have a pitch invader. The Warsaw injured player is desperate to play.
Oh yeah. No, it's
After
unfortunate to be injured at
a
this
very
time.
unlucky injury. I assume from the first day he broke his wrist.
That's basically what happened to his wrist. I was replaying an audio file of the events going on that led to his injury. That was what was going inside his body.
A lot of pops
Yeah.
and skurs and ta-ta-tas.
Talk about the last minute team talk. Team talk.
Once again, a team talk. This time, no, Miss is in there. No. A team talk in between the players. The captain is talking, and
I think the big talking point is about keeping some width and keeping the shape, staying in a formation, and just working hard. I think it's easy for a lot of the players to drop off a little bit because it's the last game, but this is one of the most important games. So
as you can see, because of the fitness levels, Toby and Serge are on the bench, very weak and tired. Joe and Ryan replacing them in the first team.
they are fresh and ready to go.
Also, I would like to mention Ivan is not here.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, he's not here. A very key player, top scorer for our team.
Yes.
But hopefully we'll be able to beat the Istanbul team without him.
Yes. He will go on to play against Shakhtar with Dinamo today, so we'll see how that goes. We will update you.
Unlucky slip from Greg. Istanbul on the attack on the left. The ball's with
Balenko has proved to be a very good all-round player. Always keeps the wingers in check and does his job. Oh, it looks like we have Ryan at striker. This should work. He's American, and as we all know, Americans are great at shooting. So this should
finishing like
this should work.
Landon Donovan, a legend from the American football team,
Yeah,
extremely good at shooting.
Clint Dempsey,
finishing. He
So
also
it's a great message, if Americans can do it, anyone can, really.
Exactly. Kay is back in possession and David clears the ball.
Bit of sloppy play, but it was a good clearance in the end.
Somehow goes out for a bow on the ball.
Now we're starting to hear the crowd chanting and cheering on.
Not the biggest crowd, but better than nothing, I guess.
What a pass. What a play.
There's Joe with an interception. Bo.
Oh. And Bo is being motioned to get up and continue fighting.
Ball's whipped in. A mistake by David. Roman blocks it. Offside.
Offside.
From the referee. Free kick for the Cossacks. It
And
seems
it's David
that,
Kaploon.
It seems that Bo Fiekens is playing in the midfield, which he was talking to me about before, that he wants to try that out. We'll see how he does in the midfield.
Clearly his dad listened to him.
Greg with a good interception.
Greg is going to have it.
And
it's a great effort. It's a great effort. But it's great to continue pepping those, popping those shots in.
We're sorry about the lighting. There seems to be a little bit of sunshine outside.
We can't control the sunshine, unfortunately.
Sadly. would turn the brightness off. If
Yeah.
we would be able to. But. Okay, and now Bo with an interception. So far, so good in the midfield. Ooh, Gustav muscled off.
Ooh, it must have been all that sushi that that takes the edge off him.
And here's Istanbul on the ball.
You can see. Oh,
Ryan pressing, but unsuccessful.
ooh.
And a missed
Ooh.
interception from Joe, who runs back to end
Clear
up with
the
a
ball
corner
out
for
for a
Istanbul.
corner.
Corner about to be played for Istanbul. Ball's whipped in, but it seems to be a poor ball. Bounces off Bo, but safe hands from the goalkeeper. Goal kick is played to Dukan. Good touch to control it.
Dukan. Ooh, getting muscled off there, but he's getting up. He won't stop fighting. Very Turkish mentality.
Ball's played to the right, and
Good
Stefan
clearance
shows
by
a
Stefan.
great amount of pace that he has in his locker.
He says, you guys won't make me a Flying Dutchman. I will stand my ground.
Exactly. Ball's thrown into the box. A
Oh,
mistake
no.
from Nikita.
Clear it. And
And what a save from
what
Nikita.
a save from Nikita. And this could be a crucial save in the game.
An instant redemption after a huge mistake.
More than redemption, and this could be one of the most crucial points in the game.
It was a bang and a half, and he just jumps with his body there.
Boy, yeah. That was that may have been Superman's nephew.
Ball's whipped in for a header, but a mistake and goal kick for Nikita.
You can see Nikita limping.
Yeah, that was.
He's limping.
It seems after the save,
It
there's
seemed
a
like
little bit of an
Istanbul
injury.
had an open goal there, an open net to tap it into, but Nikita said none of that.
Slight pain in his ankle, and now the ball's played into Ryan, who shows a great amount of pace, but Gustav finishes it, and it's a goal!
What a goal! Goal! What a goal from the Frenchman!
Swissman! Swissman!
Basically the same thing.
True.
French, Swiss, goosey goose with a
Yeah.
golazo.
Same thing.
A
You can
great
see how the
way to
sushi
counter it.
definitely helps him
Oh,
improve
yeah.
his playstyle.
Oh yes.
Istanbul
It's
made
le-
a great mistake.
We can see that the sushi has slowed him down and has taken a little bit of a toll on his physicality, but it's definitely improved his play style.
Istanbul made a mistake by focusing too much on the attempted foul from Ryan and gave time to Gustav to finish it
To
off.
chip it over the keeper, to dink it over the keeper.
The cheaper.
To dink it over the keeper.
Yes, indeed. The
What a
linesman
cheeky.
drops his flag. That's how good of a chip that was.
Oof.
And now, throw in from KIS. Balenko on the ball. Mistake, but David does well to clear it. It might be a tough ball for the keeper, who drops it, but catches it afterwards. Ball's played into the right. Ryan does well to push back. A great amount of work rates and effort to pressure the man. Good dribbling from the Istanbul defense. Plays into the midfield, back into the defense. Ryan kept on pressing. Ball on the ball. Good dribbling. Great dribbling. Ooh. And the foul, but play is played on. With a good ball by Ryan, but a little bit of miscommunication between him and Gustav.
Well, again, the high point of Americans is the shooting, not the passing. So, other than passing amendments to protect our shooting rights.
Very controversial, but
I will not apologize for it.
okay. And here we are on an attack from Istanbul. The midfielder's on the ball. Great dribbling, but a good interception, and Stefan camping on the ball. A little bit of dribbling, but David does well to clear it, having none of the risk. Ball does well to header the ball out, and Stefan clears it into Ryan.
Where they can build a counter-attack. The Kozak counter-attack. Is it on?
And a foul on Joe after a good piece of dribbling. Free kick for KIS. Since Ivan is absent, Bo is gonna be on the way to take it. Substitution for Istanbul as their striker seems to be limping. Ball's whipped in.
Oh, and what a good ball it is, but a slightly bad touch on the head.
Great ball,
unlucky. Unlucky for Greg.
Very unlucky from Greg.
But he was there at the right time in the right place, and just an unlucky turn from his head.
Great piece of chemistry between Bo and Greg. The two guys have been playing in the CISA tournament for a long time, for the past couple of years, and a foul from an Istanbul player with a knock on Bo from behind. Bo to take it once again. Let's see if Greg gets on the end of it once again, going to the penalty box. On the edge of it, sorry.
And what a goal! And what? Greg redeems himself.
No, offside.
Oh, it's offside.
Offside is called.
Sorry, I'm fake news.
It seems as Greg might have taken a slight touch on it, which caused the linesman to call for offside. Very close. And now there's Bo with a good header down. And here's Gustav on the ball to Dukan, but unlucky. Good coverage from David to stop the attacker from getting to the ball.
Yeah. And it's a great ball for the winger. Ooh.
But a very bad attempt to cross the ball in as Rahman gets a slight touch on it. Very good ball to Dukan with a beautiful flick, and once again he goes, but seems as he got knocked in the head.
Dukan is back in action.
Seems like he is holding his forehead after a slight knock that might have been very, very dangerous for him. Hopefully he's okay. So far not appearing to get subbed off. Corner for Istanbul.
Hopefully he won't be getting a concussion anytime soon.
Two substitutions for Istanbul. And good hands from Nikita to stop the corner, and he clears it for Ryan, but intercepted from the Istanbul player. Greg with a good header. And very good piece of
good strength. And Bo is making it known that he has been pushed down.
It seems as the winger from Istanbul had a slight kick on Bo's ankles, but there is no appeal from the referees for a foul.
Looks like Istanbul's right back is one of my guests. So shout out to shout out to Luke, and hold that thought.
Ball is cleared by Stefan. Ryan showing great pace but unable to get to it. Bo so far showing a great performance in the midfield, a new position he has taken for the last game of the season tournament. Playing on the right wing throughout the entire tournament.
Oh,
Great piece of
piece
skill
of
from
ball.
Bo. I had a talk with him before and he says he does not feel comfortable on the right wing, which might have been a mistake by the team to let him play there. With him being desperate to play as a center mid, showing that he's able to do that by himself. A great flick off from Greg, but good defending from Istanbul. Dukan now on the ball. Good dribbling. Plays the ball into
unlucky
Roman,
ball.
but
Unlucky pass.
intercepted. Here's Roman once again. Miscommunication between the two and a throw in for Istanbul.
I like it. Ooh. Good defending.
Offside whistle against Istanbul. Both to take it once again. The ball is played, but Greg misses the touch, and the ball is played to the left wing, where the Istanbul winger is.
What a
What a
tackle.
tackle from Stefan, but unlucky to hit it back to the Istanbul player. Players are appealing for offside,
Oof.
but no offside.
And it's a
is
good
called.
effort. It's a good effort from Istanbul. Showing us that they indeed can have a couple cracks at it.
I believe it's the second shot of today which was on target.
It seems as Toby and Serge are warming up, the first team players might come on soon. There's the call from Mr. Lee, referee.
Looks like somebody will have to give a yellow card to the ref for Heiling. He keeps doing it.
Serge comes on for Ryan. The big man is going to cause some trouble to the defense. Good block from Bo.
Oh, and he can add it.
Playing.
Oh,
And
and
a
it
goal
is
for
to be
Istanbul.
fair, it is a great goal from Istanbul.
A great scissor kick-like attempt and a good goal into the bottom corner of the goal.
It was a great
Unsavable.
pass, and it was good football, and it was well thought out. It was the right
Substitution,
idea.
Joe comes off for Toby. Seems like Bo went back to right wing
And
as
it is-
Toby, the midfielder, came on for
The ball is
Joe, the
easily
winger.
collected by Nikita. Ooh,
Balenko risky
keeping
dribbling,
onto the
but
ball. But he manages to hold on. Ooh, can he clear it? And is this a penalty or is this a dive?
And here we go, counter attack. Toby on the ball, fresh ball, but the pass is a little bit too weak and Bo is unable to control it. Good ball attempt from David, but a little bit too wide. A little bit of a change. Gustav seems to become the center defensive midfielder and Toby moves up a little bit.
Hopefully all that sushi will help him maintain good control of the defense and midfield.
Like he did of his chopsticks.
Absolutely, yeah. I know he can use chopsticks. He's quite good at it. Shout out to Maria Larson if you're watching, though.
Throwing for Istanbul close to the KS box. Incorrect throw-in from Istanbul and.
Sorry, I was just
in.
enjoying my chicken wings there.
Greg with a good piece of skill to play it to Bo, who flicks it on, but unable to get to Greg.
Looks like it's collected by Gustav. Good control, but unlucky. Good control from Dukan as well. Dukan needs to play the ball, and it's out on Dukan.
Throw in for Istanbul.
Dukan playing against his home country. Oh, looks like somebody has a phone call.
Huh? Gidin yedim. Okay, excuse me. My mom was calling. She's wondering if I'm still alive. And here we go on a counter-attack.
I can testify that he is indeed still alive. Oh, oi! This is carnage. Might as well rename this field to Gladiator Arena.
A little bit of a slight push from Serge, showing his big biceps, knocking over the defender.
I must admit he is one big walking muscle, running muscle, matter of fact, because he's quite fast. Oh, shout out to Lotto. Love you, baby.
A good attempt from Istanbul, and David does well to...
Hey, Lotto, what's wrong with me commentating here?
Corner for Istanbul. And a substitution as well. The player does well to sprint down for a substitution. Incredible.
You all know my Snapchat. You can hit me up for a shout out.
Another corner for Istanbul. Ball's whipped in. And a foul by one of the players from Istanbul.
Okay, Lotto, let's see who has the last laugh.
By the way, the score, if you're just tuning in, the score is 1-1.
A small crowd for the Cossacks, but making themselves heard.
It's a great header. That's another great header from David Kaploon.
A good win from Toby, but loses
I
it.
would compare David's header to a so-called Van Persie header.
Oh, yes, a literal Flying Dutchman.
Talking about Dutchman,
I don't think you
good
can say
defending
that.
from
Did you see that?
Stefan.
Huh?
Did you see that? David's like...
Yeah. Except Van Persie was able to get it over the goalie and basically chip him with the header. Quite beautiful scenes.
Attack from Istanbul and a good block from Stefan. Substitution as big man Ilya comes on for Balenko. Serge going down to right back.
With the big gains, you can see he started to grow a bit of a beard. Let his hair grow out. Maybe this will make him stronger.
Playing striker now, and
Yeah.
Sidor just substituted for Balenko for right back.
I can't lie. That That looked threatening.
Indeed. Short play. A very dangerous interception as now
Potential through ball.
very good dribbling from number 7. And what a save. Crossbar! Incredible as Toby clears away the danger, but we're not done yet. Roman, well done to play it to Dukan, who's on the left. There's a potential for counter-attack where Greg plays the ball through Dukan. Dukan good muscling off. Dukan still on the ball.
And he shoots
Takes
it
the
across
shot,
the
there's
back.
the goal!
Do it for Erdogan! Goal!
KS showing their great technique of countering the ball.
Dukan is sure to make Erdogan proud.
It is crazy how close Istanbul was to scoring a goal, hitting the crossbar. A great save from Nikita, and all the way back to the other side for Dukan to finish it off. Football in a nutshell. The ball's whipped in, and a good win from Serge. The Cossacks starting to feel it now.
Oh, I'm sorry, I may have been wrong to say that this would make Erdogan proud because, yeah, this stream will definitely be censored in Turkey, but if he saw it, I'm sure it would make him proud. A textbook finish across the body, and it's a clean finish to give us the advantage, to give us the 1-point lead.
Good clearance from Stefan. Substitution for Istanbul. Istanbul playing very risky football. As somehow
He is charging for the ball, and he's
good shielding. David gets beaten. Ball's played in, but safe hands from Nikita to collect it. Kyiv pressing high. Ilya, the strong man, bullying the defense. Ball is played to the left. Great ball. But Joe has time to come back and clear the ball for a corner. Once again, a substitution for Istanbul. A great amount of substitutions. Ball's whipped in. And now we're on a break again.
ready for a counter-attack.
Here's Ilya.
Maybe he can play it out wide to Dukan. Ooh. Sorry, I mean Dokan.
Great ball to Istanbul. In the middle. A lot of space on the right.
Will he have one? Will he have it? Oh,
Too many
tempted
touches,
still.
no ball played, and they lose possession, but they win it back. And play it back
playing
to
it back to the
center back.
defense.
Good dribbling. Great dribbling. But now
But this leaves him vulnerable for a counter-attack. And it's Dokan on it. Can he reproduce the same effect? No. Seems, but there's still time. There's still time to do it again. Ooh, Ilya getting muscled off. I guess either the beard isn't working or the ref is a little too into it.
it seems as there have been very strong tackles at Ilya, but the referee didn't blow the whistle.
Istanbul might be doing a Barcelona and paying the referee.
Good ball from Bo. Rahman doesn't have the confidence to take the shot off, as he is only a defender. Greg to Gustav. Gustav to Seryoja. Seryoja whips the ball in. Good attempt, but blocked. Throw in for the Cossacks after a very horrible attempt for the touch from the Istanbul player. And here we have Ilya on the ball, but once again intercepted.
Oof, another from Percy. Another diving header from David. This seems to be a specialty. Oh, and
a great ball to Dukan. Who takes it
will
off first
Dukan
touch and just wide.
He will pop one in, attempt to, and it's good.
Bo
Good that
is
he
playing
continues
a
to try.
Insane game, playing a huge amount of good balls. A great position for him to play in.
And he's diving a lot.
Substitution once again for Istanbul, as the player seems to be injured.
Oh, and Dukan is on the ball again.
Great
And he can play it into Ilya. Can he play? Oh, oh! Dukan is doing a little monkey play on the crossbar there. Seems he's forgetting he's playing football.
A horrible touch from the Istanbul player, but the whistle is.
The whistle is drawing for halftime. And this means one thing and one thing only.
That he should push them. He's not pushing them. He's getting pushed. It's the last game. He's gonna get a yellow card.
Oh, that is a good point that Tisha raises. Since it's the last game, yellow cards and red cards, there isn't as much of a. There's not as much to fear with those.
Indeed.
There's less risk factor.
Final score of the first half is 2-1 after two very nice goals from Gustav and Dukan. And we will be back with you during the second half. Okay,
But
and
then
we're
where are we
back
gonna-
for
Where are we gonna get the food?
the second half. Greg with a good piece of dribbling with good pace. Attempted dribbling but loses the ball. Gustav fighting back. And Istanbul on the ball. Good piece of dribbling.
Ooh.
And a foul.
There's a
from
clear
Bo.
foul.
Bo showing lack of temper, coming up to apologize to the one he just fouled. Good to see that from him.
It's a good turning point.
Here we have a free kick for Istanbul. Might be very dangerous. Let's see how Nikita deals with it. Number 7 takes the shot off. And safe hands from the keeper. Ball's cleared out. And Serge to win it and play it back to Stefan, who intercepts the ball, but seems to have a little bit of a pain in his hip. Throw in from Serge. Ball is thrown in. Greg wins it. Interception from Istanbul once again. A little bit of miscommunication, but they still come out with it. A good pass in between Joe and Ryan, sorry. A great shot from Bo. Another player dribbled. He's insane. Ball's played into Dukan, but very unlucky. With Joe winning it back, Greg, good dribbling, but loses it. Ball is won by Stefan. Just amazing throughout the entire tournament. Very unlucky to concede a goal versus Warsaw. Dukan wins it back, plays it into Joe. Joe with good dribbling. But easily loses the ball. Ball's whipped in, but very, very close to a successful chip over Nikita. I was so concentrated I forgot to commentate.
I forgot to move the camera.
David showing a great amount of pace, sprinting back to put a slight bit of pressure on the striker that might have affected the accuracy of his chip. A good win by Dukan, but a bad way to lose it. Playing through the middle, and once again David to win it. Greg playing the ball through, but a little bit too hard. Good win from Joe, but Istanbul win it back. Ball's played onto the right wing, a lot of space. Attempt to play it to the striker, but blocked. And now Dukan on the ball, sprinting on the left. A good piece of dribbling, getting rid of the player. There's still Dukan on the ball. Dukan, and unlucky to lose it. A good ball played, but once again Stefan with another win. And here's Istanbul with an attempted cross, but a good win.